Welcome, my beautiful friends. Today, this is a 25 minutes yoga and Pilates balance and control movement with me today. Your host and your instructor will be Jasmine. I am Jasmine. Welcome. Today, we are doing a vision yoga and Pilates vision, combining with control, with our breath and movement with our body. This class will include standing and some back bends and also some rotations with our arms and legs. We'll be also working on core and posture for improvement. So we're going to begin with everything like arms, legs, every body workout. We're going to be doing full muscles. Let us begin. Meet me to the center of our mat. What you're going to do is you're going to separate your legs wide apart, feet wide apart, distance from you, and we're going to begin into standing in front of your mat. When we begin, we're going to come into a squat to the center, making sure your legs are distance apart. And let us get through this movement together. We're going to come with a yoga. We're going to come with our warm-up to stretch before we start. So we're going to make sure your shoulders are rolling down, shoulder blades rolling down, relaxing your shoulders softly. We're going to stand rising the arms in front, up to the sky or ceiling. As we exhale, reaching your arms down below to the mat, meeting the mat. Coming to a forward fold, centering your arms, softening the spine, the hands, pressing your palms down to the mat, meeting to the mat. It's okay if you want to have a little bit more space, giving more space for your belly, leaving hanging down, hanging your head down to the mat, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the neck, taking some breaths in and out as you're softening the spine, the belly button into the spine. Reaching your arms up away from your face, rising the arm up to the sky. Or extending the left arm up, reaching as you're gazing up to the sky. Finding your pace of your rhythm of your breath. Rising the arm down, exhale out. Whenever you're ready, extending the right arm up to the sky, reaching above, gazing up to the sky. Inhale, exhale out, either to the mouth or nose. Optional to relax the arm down and just come into a fold. It's okay if your fingertips are down to the mat. We're going to slowly crawl your fingers towards your right foot. Your right foot. Then we're going to crawl back to front center. Crawling to the left, towards the left foot. Softening the blade, softening the spine each time you take a breath. Meet me to the center, crawling your fingertips whenever you're ready, crawling your fingertips to the front. To your shin, and optional to come into a gate pose or a star or half rainbow. Extending the arm above your heel towards you. As you can see, my legs are kind of gazing down parallel. And what you're going to do is relaxing, you're pressing your arms down to the mat. You're going to slowly sliding down your legs back, kicking back to the back of your mat. As you holding down, pressing onto your palms. Lifting the leg, extending the arm, reaching, making sure your arms are away from your ear. And you're gonna hold bird and dog. Optional to just relax the arm down, pressing down to the mat, or optional to extend the arm for more balance and challenge. Making sure your core is engaged. Inhale as you rise the arm and leg. Exhale out. Making sure your belly button is in to the spine, or softening your belly, pressing to zip. And we're gonna slowly reaching your arms, grabbing the ankle, softening, grabbing, gripping your ankle. Making sure your spine is in alignment, and reaching back to bird and dog. Great job, everyone. Relaxing the arms, pressing down to the mat, dropping the leg down behind the mat. And we're gonna extend the leg up as far away as the mat, pressing away from the mat. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna point, lifting the leg up, facing the heels up to the sky. And you're making sure you're activating your core, activating your glutes, and you're just gonna slowly come into a curl. And extend that leg behind each time you breathe in, and you exhale out. Meeting the knees to the head or chest. Optional to come curling your leg underneath the mat, and you're just gonna lift the leg away from the mat, and you're just gonna come curl to a crunch, lifting the leg to tiger to a curl. Optional to just do tiger pose, or optional to drop your knees. You're just gonna curl back and forth. This is for advanced or for all levels. And then dropping the knees, softly dropping the knees to the mat. And exhale, release, softening the knees down to the mat. What you're gonna do is you're going to slowly inhale as you lift your body weight to a hangover, bending your knees, and you're gonna make your way to a hop to the front of your mat. Optional to come crawling your heels, crawling back to the front of your opposite leg, extending that leg. And we're gonna lift. Optional to drop your knees down, and you're just gonna lift your arm, rising up away from above your head, making sure your shoulders and arm are away from your ear. Optional to come lifting the heel. And relax down, pressing your one leg down to the mat. And what you're gonna do is you're going to make your way, extending the arm, the leg, kicking back behind. You're gonna sweep your legs, so I'm gonna sweep your legs to kick back behind, lifting the leg up, making sure your spine is in alignment. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna come making your way to a bird and dog pose, holding here for a few breaths. Optional to drop your arm or leg, whichever you prefer. And what you're gonna do is extend the arm and leg opposite, taking some breath in and out. And we're just gonna slowly dropping the arm down, holding, hangover, curling your heel 1 foot at a time. For optional for advanced. If you guys want to challenge yourself a little bit more, optional to hold arm and leg, making sure your knees are bent. Takes time, it's okay, but you can also feel free to optional to come into a full plank or heel, whichever you prefer to do to challenge your balance, taking control. But it's okay if you can't do so. Just come holding to a bird and dog, and just dropping your knee, one knee down. Or we're gonna come grabbing your ankle behind, extend the leg and extending the arm, holding the ankle behind of your leg. alternating the leg. You're going to open your chest and relaxing down the arm, down, pressing to the mat. And what you're going to do is extending the leg still, holding, and coming into a tiger pose. You're tucking in, curling the leg into the chest, extend the leg back into tiger pose. Making our way to curl underneath the leg. And you want to challenge yourself, come to hangover, curling your toe underneath, and just tucking your leg in and out. Just come into a high plank, both lifting with your knee bend with a toe, or coming to a full plank, whichever you prefer to do. Come with your knee to the chest and extend the leg back, or just come into your knee, pressing down to the mat. Excellent work. Good job, my beautiful friends. You did a fantastic job. Just staying put into tabletop and come making your way, softening the belly, making room, some space, opening your hips wide. Come into child's pose. Modify to relaxing your arms down to the side and coming back up, hanging over with your knees. Come making a full jump to the front of your mat. Feel free to also crawl with your knees, with your legs. Making your way to the center, pressing to a forward fold, extending the leg out. Coming slowly, softening, rolling up to the spine as we're blooming into a flower. Imagine yourself blooming back up into a flower. Standing nice and tall, making yourself tall into a mountain pose. Whenever you're ready, you're going to slowly extend the right leg back behind. We're going to come into a chair first. Making your way, imagine yourself seated. Bringing your legs kind of slowly together. Not too far or not too close. And you're going to bend, making your belly button, pushing into the spine. Extending the arm in front of you. And what you're going to do is just slowly inhale as you're backing up. Exhale, exhale, extend the right leg back behind. You're going to reach your arm opposite, alternating the leg and arm. Feel free to use your arm to the front for more support. You're just going to use your opposite right leg and opposite arm. Option to do the leg or option to do the arm, whichever you prefer. Steady and focus here for balance. Challenging rotating arm and leg. Whichever you prefer, the arms or just rotating the arm or the leg. Optional to do both for motivation. Bringing your arms behind, fingers crawling onto your head. You're going to lean forward, and as you're extending the leg back behind, making your way into a lunge, bending your knee back behind, both knees into parallel, and you're going to lean back front and coming back up. Option to just coming into a parallel with your legs and just coming into a lunge. Option to do that for Pilates. And for yoga, you're going to come lifting the leg behind, leaning forward, and coming back to a lunge. This is for vision for yoga and Pilates, for full body we're doing. Great for balance, great for core. Bring all of our strengths for today, everyone. And what we're going to do is come to warrior, extending the arm into a T, relaxing the shoulders, bending the leg in front, gaze into the fingertips. And we're going to make our way sweeping the arm, press into warrior. So we're going to come to our knee, relaxing the knee down, one arm down to the knee and extending the arm up. And we're going to alternate to the mountain. We're going to turn and back to mountain, come into a seated position. And we're going to alternate opposite leg, the left leg. We're going to rotate the arm. Whenever you're ready, you're going to make sure you're bending your knee. And you're going to make sure your core is engaged. Each time you take a breath, you're lifting the leg off softly away from the mat. You're going to pull your arm as you're in, into. As I'm going to demonstrate for you so you guys can see. Making sure you're standing tall. Imagine yourself like doing a swimming in the ocean, where you're extending one arm and leg. Slow and control. And bringing your arms behind. Come into leaning forward, single leg, and extend, come into a lunge. I'm going to face forward towards you guys, extending the left leg, and we're going to lift the leg behind. Optional to just leave the leg without actually, we're going to actually come into a lunge. Optional to do so. If you want to lean forward without actually kicking the leg behind, optional to modify, just leaning back and leaving the leg behind. Optional to also lift the leg or just leaning forward a little bit and come into a lunge, whichever you guys prefer to do. Making sure your legs are wide apart, not together, and making it like a rectangle or parallel shape with your leg, leaving some space so that way you can make it into a lunge. And we're going to make our way back to center, turning, shifting your leg, and you're going to make it into warrior. Again, face forward to gaze. We're going to come slowly, sliding your arm down, making your way to scoop, scooping the arm, rising the arm above your head. Feeling that nice stretch, your hips. And release it back to warrior. Making your way, scooping your arm to the front, turning your heel towards your other arm, leg, facing to the leg, and we're going to make our way back to center to the mat. Rising those arms and extend back to mountain pose. May need to the corpse pose. We're going to come relaxing down, having your own moment, rising the arms down to your side, palms facing, softening the body, softening your legs down to the mat. Feel free to bring your arms onto your heart, making your way, just softly turning your body back and forth. Feel free to also fingers feeling your legs, giving a nice side to side stretch, altering arm leg to leg. And whenever you're ready, come lifting your side, pressing your palms down. Meet me to the seated position, whichever feels right for you. And today is affirmation. I'll be quoting for you guys for today. I am in peace with myself in this moment. Please repeat that with me. I am in peace with myself at this moment. I am in peace with myself in this moment. Each time you say the word, give yourself, I am in peace with myself at this moment. Bringing your arms rising up to the heart center. And namaste. Thank you, my beautiful friends, for joining with me. Until next time, loves.